Hello everyone, my name is Radley, and this is day 3 of me learning how to draw pixel art. I am sorry for my raspy voice. I am starting to lose it, but that is okay. You don't need a voice to make art. So, today I learned lines, circles, how to duplicate shapes to make 3D objects, and how to switch between colors in a more advanced way. I've been doing it, I guess, the beginner way for a really long time, so when I was shown how to completely switch the way that I look at colors, I definitely will from now on be doing this particular advanced way. I absolutely loved it, and when it came to shading, I thought like my stuff looked so much better with this advanced method. Once we got to the shading portion, I decided to stop there and go and do my own thing because I really wanted to deep dive into the colors and how to shade better. I feel like in my work for like my own personal art style, I'm very one note when it comes to the colors, and I know that has to change specifically for pixel art because the more in-depth you get with the colors, the better a project looks. So that is why I decided to stop and really go into the shading because I want to get this down pat. I first started off with this green square. We originally did a circle. I wanted to do a square and see if I could get the shading down for this. I picked the light focal point on the left-hand side instead of straight down. I thought straight down would have been a little bit easier, so I wanted to challenge myself by going to the left side. And at first I started to like mix the colors and kind of the way that we were taught, and I didn't like it for the square. It worked with the circle, but I didn't think it worked with the square. So I messed with it a little bit. And towards the end, I started to like it more, especially when I added in that fourth color. Is it perfect? No, but it's definitely better than what I started at. As I was messing around with the 4 colors for the square, I thought I could do something more than just do shapes. And that made me think when I was driving through the mountains, how in the back, you had this like a bright blue sky, and the closer the mountains got, the darker they were. And I thought this would be a great way to test out my new shading abilities. This also really tested out my new ability to switch colors. I was not getting the hang of it at first, and I was either going too light or too yellow when I was trying to get the blues, or it was going too dark and it just wasn't looking right. But when I finally got it, and when I finally was starting to understand where I should be grabbing these colors from, my picture looked so much better. And I was surprised with myself that I was able to pick a really nice color, even for like the sun in the center. Usually I would have grabbed a super bright yellow and made that be my sun. But with this new advanced way to pick colors, I was able to get a lighter yellow that matched the color palette and made it look really, really nice. I'm really enjoying learning how to shade because this is something that I was never taught in my art. It's always been one color, one bright color, or one dark color, and then just like throwing a splash of light in there and going, yep, that's it, that's shading. This is really teaching me that color changes and shading is really, really important, and I'm excited to learn more.